Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another session of Lorville in our A Court of Ashes campaign. I am your lore master, Nate Johnson. We have Aubrey with us and Caitlin, each playing their own respective characters. Let me read a quick recap if you guys are good with that.
Yes.
See where we left off so we can jog your memories. So, after you survived a spectral ambush in the Vainspire pools with all the red ghosts, Avenessa the Vyrath, played by Caitlin, and Abigail the Wispar, played by Aubrey, fended off crimson spirits that sought to drag you both beneath the cursed waters. Although you resisted the possession, both of you were branded with the brand of this world known as Ashletting, brand of Vyrathis, which unlocked the powers Drain and Mesmerize, which I feel is so fitting for your guys' characters. Super happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
As the crimson haze thickened and descended, you were suddenly realizing that it hurt you because of this change, and you encountered the Shardbound Knights, zealots of Sir Avenessa Vaelen. Very little known about him. They offered you sanctuary under their magical light only if you surrendered your powers and titles. You refused. Abigail became shrouded in invisibility, and you stole their lantern and impersonated the voice of Aramon himself in order to get them to retreat. You got the cave secured, rested, leveled up, pressed northward to Aegros, which was a mountain split by bleeding red light, and you walked down the noble halls until you came across Kethra, the Vyrath. Yeah, the Vyrath that summoned you here, and she appeared to be bound to her throne. So, hey, Zach. Hey, ladies. ... And Nate. I see how it is.
Hi, Zach.
And apparently Charlie wants to join us too.
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
he's gonna. Yeah, I'm officially my worker is Charlie.
I love it. Oh man. All right. Well, let's get this party started, shall we? So, you are facing Kethra. Let me pull up her face for you here. Ooh, there you go. You're in the broken throne. The last word she said to you before we ended was, "I am the wound. I am the weeping rot. I am Kethra, bound but not broken." And as you drew closer, you you saw the red coming from her veins as you approached. So, how would you like to move forward from here? I got my dice out. I'm ready.
Oh no, he's got the dice.
That's not good. It seems pretty obvious that she can see us, even though we're shrouded.
I'm gonna say, hi. I assume you're Kethra.
She stares at you and her glowing red eyes pierce through you. You can tell. Actually, you know what? Roll a logic.
Well, Mark.
Dang, that's great. Are you guys level 2?
Starting out good.
What level are you?
We are 4.
4. Man, I'm way off. A lot has happened since last time we played. Okay, so you can tell that her eyes are looking at you, but they aren't her eyes. They are somebody else's eyes. And as you pull on that thought, you get the instinct to use your ashletting abilities on her.
Okay.
Can we do it at the same time?
You can.
Just roll an ashletting?
Yeah, just roll a straight ashletting. Tofu! Happy to have you here.
6.
Okay.
Sorry, no. 7. I 7.
Wait, so you got it.
No, so I rolled a 5.
Oh, because the mastery.
Get 1.
Yeah.
And then you get 1 for the mastery.
Okay.
So it turns into 7.
I mean, I got a fail strike, but technically I got a 3.
Nice. Okay. So Kate, Aubrey doesn't notice it as well as you do, but as you are staring into her with your ashletting, since that is native to this world and kind of a Vyrath Wispar ability, you notice somebody else in her seat. She appears to be Kethra, the Vyrath queen of this court, but you also see a translucent Wispar woman completely on top of her, possessing her body.
I lean over to Abigail and I'm like, hey.
Well,
there's like another you, but not you.
like another whisper?
Yeah. And she's like,
Well, I think technically I'm not able to see other whisper
True.
anyway, right?
mhm.
So this fits the story very well. Yes. Okay. So Kate, as soon as you notice it, you realize that there are like coils of golden thread around her figure, and you can see a golden form of another Wispar woman curling around her.
There's two of them?
No, just one. Just one. This is
Oh.
you just see her more clearly now. As you realize it, her name like echoes in her mind. She says, "I am Selathi," and it echoes and echoes. And Aubrey, you even hear it slightly as you're like peering into your friend's, your sister, her mind.
Salathia?
Selathi.
Selathi.
Mm-hmm. She tries to capture Abigail's attention, but is having a hard time doing so. Aubrey, let's have you go ahead and roll an observation or inspection if you want to. That's probably better.
Yeah, I'm better at inspection. Roll this time. 4.
Perfect. You hear just in your head, and Kate, you don't hear this. You hear, "I bound myself to her, my flesh, her soul. One half to hold the court, the other to remember why it must endure."
Well, I don't see the other whisper, so I'm not sure who's really speaking.
You have no idea who's talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Aubrey or Kate, as you hear this, or as she hears this, you can see Kethra's mouth moving, and nothing's coming out. So one of you hears it, one of you sees it.
I saw her mouth move, but I didn't hear anything.
She said she was Kethra earlier, but it sounds like there's someone else.
Yeah, I heard the name Selathi. I think it's that other Wispar person. Selathi?
Selathi. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
she says that she bound herself, Selathi, I guess, bound herself to Kethra.
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't. As another Whisper, would I be familiar with that? Like other Whisper doing that?
Roll the memory.
Correct.
Would
Thank
that
you,
be memory?
back
Or
Yeah.
War Master. That's perfect.
So it's memory?
Yeah, it'd be memory.
Okay, I have one in memory. Great. 4.
Perfect. You remember in your previous life having read or heard something about a Wispar binding herself to some legend of the past. Oh, we got
legend.
Ray with us. STG in the house.
Hello.
Yeah, you remember hearing something of this legend at some point.
What happened? So that's all the legend is that they were just bound?
Yeah, all you know is a flicker of memory of two souls binding themselves to each other, one Vyrath and one Wispar. That's the only recollection you get. As that comes to your mind, though, you hear her speak again, and you still don't know who's talking. She says, "But he came, he broke us, he bound us to our cage, he drinks us like wine, growing stronger but never feeding."
I just say, who? Who is he now?
The moment you say that, Kethra leans forward in her throne, which again is broken down the middle. And in just this rage and terror and anger, she shouts his name. She says, "Vaelen Morgrave." And as that happens, Aubrey, you can actually get a glimmer of Selathi peering through and saying the same from her face.
Oh, wow. Vaelen?
Vaelen, yeah. She raises her arm and points to you both, and she says, "You felt the pull because you are like us. You are two, as we are two, twisted into one fate."
Okay.
They relay a memory upon both of you. They beckon you to come forward as she reaches out both of her hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This couldn't go poorly. You both want to go forward?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't see what else to do.
You could do anything else. It's okay. If you don't want to, your call.
This feels like it's right though.
Mm-hmm.
So she lays a vision on you of her past, basically. As she like reaches forward, a flicker of Salathi's hand does the same and touches your head as well. And you see Kethra and Selathi once trying to create a living court here in this in Aegros. It was a permanent bond of life and death of Vyrath and Wispar coming together as one. The idea that they had was to do a ritual to soul bond each other and become basically a throne immune to decay. The Wispar being able to be fed off of, while the Wispar using the Vyrath to gain memory of her sentient life previous to this life. So that was their idea, basically parasitically helping one another. But as they were trying to complete the ritual, one Vaelen Morgrave, who was very jealous of Kethra and her throne, walked in, betrayed them, and then fused the ritual in reverse. And he sealed Kethra to her throne, anchored Selathi to this mountain, and now each Crimson Haze, he comes once a year to feed off of both of them, siphoning their energy.
He doesn't sound like a very nice guy.
So they're getting married as CG. Kind of. Oh man. So yeah, Vaelen came in and basically ruined them, and once a year he comes back to feed off of them.
How can
that-
we help? Why are we summoned here? What can we do?
You can
Yeah.
see the pain in her eyes as they try to shout at you in that echoey form, to unseal Selathi using some sort of magic in order to defeat Vaelen. Vaelen is here tonight, she says, down below in the depths of this castle. He's preparing the ritual to feed off of us. And this is our strongest moment in order to prevent that from happening with you two here.
Okay.
Okay.
What? I know a little bit of magic. Like,
Yeah, like what magic are we talking about here?
You can see them kind of trying to confer with one another, and you hear the flicker of vitality magic, then shadows magic, then ash letting, and it goes through and through all throughout until it finally lands on ash letting. And you can feel that she can beg you. They're both begging you to do so, to try and release her.
okay.
But not on her, on the throne.
Okay. Let's use ash letting on the throne then.
Okay, yeah, we'll both do that.
Okay, as soon as you make the decision to do so, the room goes dark. And you hear footsteps coming out from behind you. And
Wait, are we still shrouded?
You are, yeah, you are. You can hear a male voice say, "Darling Kethra, still humming in your cage. And I do believe you have friends here." How would you like to proceed?
Do the ash letting. Yeah. We're gonna do the ash letting.
Okay, do it. You get one chance, man.
36.
Okay.
Was a false, right?
Oh
Oh no! That's okay. That means that Aubrey, you were able to release Selathi at least from
Okay.
her cage, but Kethra is still bound to her throne. So let's go ahead and boop, pull her out. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, and you can see Vaelen walk up behind you. He looks stern but calm. He sees her being released from her throne, basically. And he scowls and he turns to both of you and he says, "You are in over your heads. Walk away. Take the strength you've gained and go. Or stay and become my next vintage."
So he sees us, I guess.
He does.
Sorry.
He may or
Can
may
you-
not have a way to see you.
Okay, we're plugging in the computer really fast.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Computer
My
was like, I'm dying.
I don't think
bad. Interruption. That was a quick running out of batteries. Thanks everybody for joining us. We sure appreciate you being here.
There we go. Oh, it's brighter
Perfect.
even.
So he doesn't draw his blade. He doesn't feel he needs to. He looks extremely confident as he addresses you.
You should try. Here, I'll try to distract him. You try again with Kethra.
Okay.
Okay, what are you going to do to distract him?
I
Okay,
know
walking forward.
last time I got my weapon.
Mhm.
Oh, that was a new thing.
Yep, you did get a weapon. What did you pick again? Remind me.
A dagger.
Nice.
And I have a blinking.
Oh, yeah, so you can attack from anywhere as long as you can see him.
Right. And then I also have a siphoning stab.
Beautiful.
I'm just gonna try stabbing him.
Okay, go ahead and roll for mobility. Or actually, let's just roll to attack. Roll a precision because you're surprising him.
Do I add in? Oh, precision's 2.
Let's see, you guys are
4.
okay. Give me 1 second. Let's roll. You miss. So you go to attack him, and he scowls. He says that was a mistake, and he pulls out his own blade. Go ahead and roll for mobility. While Kate's, you want to do one more ashletting?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Okay. That is a success. So you release her as well, and she steps forward, grinning, ready to join the fray. So let's roll for mobility and see what happens, shall we?
Okay.
Got a 9.
Wait,
Okay.
so mobility again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we'll add 5 to your
8.
roll.
Okay.
Always get 8. How is that?
Okay. This is going to be probably pretty easy for you, maybe. We'll see. Okay, let me just add this real quick. This should be fun. And then that. Okay. All right. Let's. Turn order is Kate's and Aubrey first, and then Vaelen, and then these two. So, what would you like to do?
Well, obviously Shroud doesn't work. So I'm not gonna do that. I'll go ahead and just do a basic attack.
Okay.
With my amulet. Dirty 6 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit.
4 + 3.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then I'll go ahead.
Do you have magic or physical attack?
Magic.
Okay. Got it. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack him again.
Okay.
3.
That is a fell strike, so yes, you hit.
Oh wow. Okay, another 4 + 3.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Aubrey? Can your lore bound do anything, or does it need to yet?
It just has regenerator, so we don't need
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I don't feel like mesmerizing would do too much right now, so I'm just gonna try stabbing him again.
Okay.
Am I able to continue using blinking and siphoning stab, or do I need to be?
No,
Nope,
so what
Go ahead.
blinking always happens.
Okay.
It's part of your weapon.
Okay.
So
Yes.
what that means is that you can, as long as you can see the person, you can attack them.
Okay, so that's a permanent.
And then siphoning stab is your tier 1 ability. So in order to get that, you have to succeed on a standard attack. And then your neck, so if you hit on the first one, then you could do siphoning stab for your second attack.
Okay. I understand. Thank you. Alrighty. I'm just gonna try again then. This
Okay.
Dagger. Stabby.
Stabby.
Okay. Do I add anything to it? Sorry,
Yeah, so you're gonna add
Okay.
your precision.
It's just precision.
Mhm.
Okay. 36.
Okay, you hit.
Great.
And you'll say the damage.
Do I roll for damage or
Nope,
is it just
nope.
okay?
It's just the
Those 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Damage is 2.
yeah.
2.
So 1. You always want to say it how it's written out. So 1 + 1.
1 plus 1
Mhm.
magic. 'Cause you have a
Physical.
magic weapon. Yeah. Oh, is it physical?
Yeah, she's got a dagger.
Oh, right. Nice. Okay. Okay.
And then so then what you want to
Now
do?
I can do the siphoning.
Yeah. So then you
Mhm.
just contract your charges up here.
Okay.
So now you successfully attack. So now you can do your siphoning stab.
Okay. Got it. All right, I'm gonna try siphoning stab, Nate. Is there anything
Okay.
you need to do for that?
No, so it's you just roll like a basic attack again.
Mhm.
4.
You hit?
Okay.
And then you have
Um,
it on your phone.
Yeah. Hang on.
Is it concerning that he doesn't care he's being hit? I'm just kidding.
15.
The attacker makes an accuracy roll against the target.
You did that.
Yeah, so you did that.
Okay. Siphoning stab is replaced by a tier 1 ability or spell that the target has on their weapon, removing it from their weapon unable to be used. This remains in effect until the stolen ability is used. Okay, so I need to know what abilities this guy has.
So she gets his tier 1 ability, Nate.
Okay. It is ethereal chain.
Ethereal chain. Okay.
And he can't use it, right? Until she does?
Yeah, he can't use it until she does. What weapon is that? Is that wand?
It is the javelin.
Javelin. Okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find it so that you know.
And then you already did damage, or did you not?
So the card set didn't say anything about standard
Okay.
damage. So
Then probably doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay,
You
so that makes
feel-
it my turn.
So I don't do
Yeah.
any damage with him that time?
no.
Yeah, you stole his ability, so now he can't use it. Technically, it's kind of a defensive one, but you can use his now, which is kind of cool until you do use it, and then it's gone, and he can get it back basically. So it kind of overwrites your current Leeching Lance ability, Aubrey, and you're like, this is mine now. It takes your ability and overwrites it.
Okay.
It's a cool ability because you can like prevent them from using it against you while also being able to use it yourself. So
Mhm.
okay, my turn.
It's just basically replace it.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, he is going to attack Aubrey with a standard attack. Aubrey, I got roll for evasion. I got
Roll for
6.
evasion, and because you got that charge, your elusive is also in effect, so you get a +3. You get that 1 plus the 2.
Okay.
So you're gonna add 3 to your roll.
I see. Bill, Mark.
Felmark, nice. I do want to mention though that because his turn just started, you both get his discordant, which is plagued.
Plagued.
Each affliction that afflicts him also afflicts you.
Oh, good thing I don't have any afflictions.
That's fair. But Aubrey does.
I do. Wait, what's mine?
Oh,
She should add one. You got a
Yeah.
dagger? I think that's
Yeah.
impeded, I want to say.
I got it right here. Yeah, impeded.
Okay.
IMPE.
DED. Okay. So he missed. He did not like that. He's going to try to attack you again. Wow, I got a fell strike. This is a terrible boss battle. Go ahead and roll.
We're just super intimidating.
Apparently. This
Okay,
guy's
so-
like centuries old.
I'm gonna go again.
Okay.
So what does being plagued do? Is that...
So yeah,
What's the breakout for that?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me find it for you. I'll tell you in just a second while I read it. Aubrey, anytime that you guys add an affliction to him, you also get that affliction. So it's basically like an affliction. You can use an action to roll a specific skill, which in this case is Vitality Gates, in order to remove it from your status, your condition.
Yeah. So it's really just because I don't have any afflictions. If you roll a fell mark, you get to put an affliction on him. So then he would get impeded, but then we would also get impeded
Because of the discordant.
because of the discordant. Like a world effect.
Mhm.
Okay.
Higher level monsters get them, and they automatically add them to you when they start their turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not every turn, just the beginning. So okay, so go ahead and roll for evasion. I got a 1.
Okay. Oh, wait, so I do a +3 though, right? Because
Yeah.
okay.
Did you get a fell mark, or was it just a high roll?
Fail strike.
Hmm.
plus my 3, so it's 4.
Okay, cool. So you still evade because you have higher evasion than he does precision. So that's great. Now, because this guy is technically a Forsaken, he has 3 actions, so he has 1 more. He's going to switch it up and go after Kate's this next attack.
No.
Yes, Kate's. I got a total of 6. Go ahead and roll for evasion.
Okay, he hits.
Oh boy, I like that. You take 5 plus 6 physical damage.
Oh, wait. 5 plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
That's 11.
Yeah, his range is 5 spaces.
But I have
only.
vampiric, so I get 1.
Probably add those spaces back.
So
You get 1 back. That's good. That is good.
yeah. So it's really I only took 10 damage.
That
I
is
was
a
at
lot.
24.
Dang.
Yeah, you do not want to get hit.
No, that's
Aubrey's like, nope.
Yeah.
Hate that idea. Okay, top. Actually, it's their turns. Kethra limps forward to try and attack, but she's so weak she collapses on the ground, and she floats over to try to like bolster her up. So it's going to take a round for her to try to bring her back.
Okay.
So top of the round. Good try, NPCs.
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and have my warbound heal me.
Your warger, okay. Start of the turn.
Heal 4.
Heal 4.
18 now. Okay. And yeah, I'll go ahead and attack him again.
Okay.
6.
That is a hit. Good job.
4 plus 3.
Magical, right?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna attack again. 4.
That is a hit.
Okay. Sucks at evasion.
You know what?
Kind of does.
He's just coming back to try and get more energy from her. He's
Yeah.
probably a little low.
That's right.
Probably.
And you guys just messed up the ritual, so now he's got to do
Yeah.
that again. And
It's gonna be a 4 plus 3 again.
okay,
And that is my turn.
cool. Aubrey,
Okay.
You want to do that ethereal chain thing?
Yeah, let's do that.
So go ahead and
The attacker channels otherworldly energy into their throne, creating a spectral tether that allows them to instantly appear beside their target.
which is really fun with blinking, by the way.
Mhm.
Well, that's kind of the question I have, is because with
Huh.
blinking, I'm able to attack him anyway because he's in my sight.
Yeah,
So
You don't
with
have
this-
to move.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
yeah. So, but this is just basically allowing me to appear right next to him to attack him, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll make an accuracy roll, and if you hit, you deal standard damage, and then as a free action, you can choose to teleport to him until the beginning of your next turn.
I mean, I don't feel like I really want to.
Or you can just hold on to this so that he can't do it.
Yeah,
That's true.
let's just hold on to that.
Just make it a
Just do
standard attack.
Just do a standard attack.
Yeah,
then.
I feel like it'd be better if he didn't have that right now.
Yeah.
Did you roll already? I don't recall.
No, she
No.
didn't.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Just gonna stabby stab.
Felmark.
Is it precision? I got?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, you fail because he
Oh, really?
dodged
Yeah,
so
he got
well.
a fell mark.
Okay,
He saw it
Okay,
coming
then
and was
go
like,
ahead
no,
and
no,
attack
no.
things. You have 2 actions.
right. Wait, do I lose a charge then?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
You only lose charges when somebody either takes them from you through abilities or if you use your tier 3.
Mhm.
Okay. I
Mm.
don't have to. So.
Yep, so you're good there.
Fail strike.
Ah, okay. Cool. That makes it my turn.
Man,
Good try.
I just float around him going, ooh.
Ooh.
Boogie boogie.
He is going to attempt. He's going to attempt to use ash lighting on one of you. We'll do it to Aubrey. Okay,
I
rolling.
forgot we had ash lighting.
Oh, it failed though. He's going to try one more time, and he succeeds this time. So Aubrey,
Yeah.
he is going to use mesmerize, that same ability you have, but on you.
Oh dear.
So he's going to control both of your actions this next turn
Oh no.
because he has a mastery of 2, being an older Vampire Wrath. And then for his last action, he's going to attack Kate's because he wants to keep his puppet able to attack. Kate's, I got a fell mark.
Okay, you hit.
Oh no.
Okay, you take the terrorized and bleeding afflictions.
Remind me what those do again.
Terrorized. All combat rolls have 1d6 subtracted from their rolls every time you try to attack or evade. It's a logic roll. And then the other one was, I just forgot what I said.
Bleeding.
Bleeding. That's you take 1 damage every time, or every round that increases by 1 each round. It's a tenacity to escape it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Damage me.
damage. Okay, that's good. You take 7 plus 9 physical.
I'm still alive.
Okay.
Are you okay? You still alive? Barely?
I'm still alive. I'm at 3, but I'm still alive.
Not looking great. Okay.
Hopefully the other 2 can help us out here.
We're going to find out. We're going to see what she can do to make her better. Okay. Okay. Selathi allows Kethra to drain her slightly using Kethra's ashletting ability, and she's able to add her vitality. Salathi's extremely weak now, but Kethra takes a step forward for her first action and then attacks Vaelen and succeeds and does a good chunk of damage. But then she slightly collapses again, weak. So she will try to attack each turn. We'll see how it goes. All right, top of the round. Aubrey, do you want Kate's to go before you so I don't have to control you? Yep, maybe.
Yeah. Well, can she tell that I'm mesmerized?
No, she can't.
Nope.
You can feel, though. Abigail can feel that something is wrong.
Hmm.
I'll tell you that much.
I'm gonna have my Orger heal me.
Okay. Abigail goes and kills Kate's. Oh, no!
Not a good roll.
The one thing with the controlling actions is they won't allow you to hurt yourself, Aubrey. So
Okay.
I want to drain him.
ooh, okay.
I
Go
need
ahead
help.
and roll, Ashley.
5.
Success. What's your mastery? Or no, it's vitality equal to your magic.
Yeah, my magic's 3.
Multiplied by ashletting. So 3 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 3 of his, or you can use it to charge yourself.
I don't need to charge myself.
Okay,
I want his help.
I just want him to die.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I need help. I'm gonna die otherwise. Fell strike.
No.
Fell mark. Your turn ends. I mean, it would have ended anyway.
Would have ended it.
Yeah. Good try. Okay, Aubrey. He uses you to attack Kethra. So go ahead and roll a precision on her.
Oh boy. So in this instance, I don't want to roll well. Am I able to I know I'm mesmerized, but am I able to say anything even though he's controlling me?
You can say things, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
he's not controlling your mouth, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Kethra, he's controlling me.
I'm sorry, stab die.
7.
Oh. You hit, unfortunately.
Luckily, you don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
How much damage does Kethra take?
Base 1 plus bonus 1, so 2.
Okay.
1 plus 1.
Cool, and then he's going to do it again.
He's going to have me go again?
Yeah, attack her again. He needs her weak so he can put her back on the throne and tie her down.
Fail mark. Fail mark.
Oh, shoot. Okay, roll for bonus damage.
So how does bonus damage work?
It's just a d6.
3.
Okay.
It's 1 plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
She okay?
And that is your turn. Now it's his
No.
turn. No?
She got a fell mark, Nate. Afflictions.
Oh, yeah. Add the afflictions to Kethra. Thank you.
Impeded.
Impeded. Okay.
Do we get impeded too?
No, because it's on her and not him.
Ah, well, that's good in that case.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
someone
you're
get a
good.
fell mark on.
Good eye. Good
Glad it
eye.
wasn't him.
Okay, now it's his turn, I do believe. He is going to attack Abigail. I got a 4.
Oh, he's a me. Sorry.
Mom life. Am I
So
right?
I still have the +2, right? Because I'm
Yep,
still
you're still
technically
charged.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Yeah, you're fine. He wants his leeching lance back, so he's going to attack you again.
All right.
She didn't take leeching lance.
Oh, sorry. He wants
took
his
the
leeching
hero
lance
chain.
removed, is what I meant to say.
She didn't use leeching lance. It was siphoning stab.
Oh, they're similar. My bad. Okay, 4, Aubrey, or 6. Sorry.
I'm okay. He got a 6.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, he hits you. You take 5 plus 6 physical damage.
Oh no.
So if you have durability, it'll block it. Otherwise, you take
Yeah.
11.
I will heal you.
And he's got one more turn, so he's going to attack Kate's. Attack Avenessa. I got a fell strike.
Don't die.
What'd you roll?
A fell strike.
Fell mark. His turn ends.
Perfect. That makes it Kethra's turn. Kethra stands up, hisses at him, and then goes to attack him. She got a fell strike. Hooray. Okay, she's going to try it again.
Go, girl.
She fails. Selathi floats down here for her first action, then goes to attack him and fails.
Oh my.
Bad rolls.
No,
Your guys' turn.
rusty. Oh,
They are rusty. They are weak right now, man.
Yep. Okay. Our turn?
Yep.
Okay. My order is going to heal Aubrey.
Yes, please.
Please
Bummer.
do.
You're at
Nice.
full health. Really? Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank heaven.
Good job, Kate.
Good job, puppy dog. You hear that, Charlie?
You hear that, Charlie?
He's out. He's out.
He's dead.
Is he? Oh no.
And then I'm going to try and roll out terrorized.
Okay. It's a good idea.
Nope. I'm gonna try
Dang.
again. Spell mark that time.
Nice. Okay. You escape. Is that your turn,
Yes.
Aubrey?
I just didn't want to be terrorized anymore.
So since he attacked me, does that mean he now has ethereal chain back?
No. Does it?
Yeah.
What does your ability say? Do we have it in here? I'm trying to
Well,
remember.
I took
Yeah,
ethereal
well,
chain from
yeah.
him because of the siphoning stuff.
Yeah, did he make her use ethereal chain?
No, he didn't.
Okay,
He should
well,
have.
that's on him.
Okay.
That is on him.
What a dingus.
He's got high wit, but apparently not that high.
Okay. Stabby stab?
Yep,
Stabby
stabby stab. Always a good time to stabby stab.
Ah, fail mark.
All right. Good job, Aubrey. All right, roll for bonus damage. Roll a d6.
Another fail mark.
Oh, are you kidding me, Aubrey?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. Okay, I'm rolling to see what it is.
Yeah, explain what's happening, Nate, because
So,
Aubrey
Aubrey-
seems very confused.
Aubrey and or audience, when you get a fell mark, which is basically a critical success on an attack, you get to roll bonus damage. And when you roll that bonus damage, you also have an option to get a fell mark. If you do, I, as the lore master, roll to see what kind of impairment the enemy gets. An impairment is like an affliction / discordant, but permanent. So
Okay.
in this case, I roll a d6 and he got concussed. So you hurt him so bad that he suffers brain damage, suffers the agonized affliction until end of battle, and disoriented forever.
Nice. So I just
So-
slashed him across the chest and then just took the
Made him fall down the
handle of
stairs,
blade
basically.
and hit his head.
That's right. So he is not happy right now. Agonized, I do believe. He can no longer attack and his evasion drops to 0.
Wow.
And that's pretty good. And you had disoriented, right, Kate? So disoriented means he has to try to attack either you or an ally, but he has no allies, so
I have a question.
Mhm.
How does this work with us being plagued?
you both would get both of them, but it wouldn't be permanent for you.
What?
You both would get them, but it wouldn't be permanent for you. So you both get agonized and disoriented. And so the only person that can attack is Kethra and Selathi. That's interesting.
Just for this round, though, or
No,
everyone
until you
can.
remove agonized.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And we're impeded too,
Yeah,
because Aubrey put impeded on him too.
right. Wait, no, she didn't. She put impeded on her.
No, that was on my
No,
weapon.
she just got a fell mark on him.
Oh, good point.
He
Man,
being
you guys
impeded, bruh.
you guys are stuck.
I
Okay.
thought that was just on my weapon. Impeded?
Mhm.
Yeah,
you
but
attacked with
because
that
of the
weapon.
discordant plagued, anytime we put an affliction on him, it also gets put on us.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so now, because we impeded it, you impeded him, you also kind of impeded us.
So should I not have put that there? Should I?
No,
Oh, no,
no.
you're right. You're right.
You're-
Yeah, every weapon
it's
gets an
just a
affliction.
discordant. Like, there's nothing you could have done.
Okay.
Our evasion is reduced by the attribute type of the weapon that applied the affliction, which is 2. So our evasion goes down by 2. But because I had nothing in evasion, I'm fine.
Mhm.
So mine is down to 0 right now.
Yeah, but does she still get that +2 for the
Oh, this is evasion, not
elusive boots?
wait. So evasion.
If it's
is
charged, yeah, which
this
it
one,
should be.
Kate, it's 1
Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, so she would still get that. It wouldn't affect the +2.
No, it shouldn't.
Okay. So now you just get +2. You don't get the 1.
Okay, so this is at 0.
That's on
but
top,
then I
yeah.
get
You still get the
+2.
+2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that just brings down your base attributes.
Mhm.
Aubrey, I still need you to tell me your damage though. So what's your normal standard damage? And I'll add the +6.
1 plus 1.
1 + 1 magical? Or
Physical.
right?
Physical.
2 + 6. Okay, got it. Got it. 8. I know how to math. That's a good chunk of change, Aubrey. Unfortunately, nobody can attack out of the 3 of us until we roll agonize. So was that one attack? Do you have one more action?
No, I think that was it.
Okay. Do you want
I thought that
to?
was your first attack.
Oh no,
I think-
because
Yeah, that was that same attack.
okay.
You slashed him, and then
You're right.
punched him
Yeah,
in the
no,
head.
I do have.
So you can go ahead and roll for
well, I can't.
agonized
Okay, so how?
as your second action.
Okay, so how does that work?
You
that's
roll a
the
d6.
tenacity roll.
Yep.
So you have to get a full mark.
Tenacity. Okay.
You
Oh,
have to get a
Only
full mark.
way it works.
oh boy, that's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, man.
Okay, well, here goes nothing. Fail strike.
Oh no. Okay.
Did I go, or did you go first?
No, you went.
I did.
Yeah, you went first.
Oh, I need to have my warger heal me.
You did that at the beginning.
Yeah, I think you did.
You got a fell mark on Aubrey, I want to say.
I thought that was last round.
Oh, maybe it was. Okay, go ahead then.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
wasn't that last round?
Probably. Go ahead.
because you got me back to full health.
Ooh, my foot's asleep. This is a strange feeling while playing this game.
Okay, heal 7.
All right. That makes it his turn. He is going to try to roll out of agonized. Oh, so close. And he's going to try it again. So close. And for his last action, he's not going to do that. he is going to... He's going to try to drain Kate's, because that is an ash-letting ability and not an attack.
Oh yeah, I can't roll.
He fails, though, so...
Okay.
Okay. Kethra is going to attack him. Oh, his evasion's 0, huh? Nah.
His evasion 0.
Okay. He takes her damage. Dang, good job, Kethra. Try again. She's getting revenge for centuries of pain. She fails. Selathi's going to try. Ooh, Felmark Selathi.
Oh no.
Okay, and then she's going to try again.
What did she have any afflictions?
She did not.
Okay, cool. Thank goodness.
And that's it. Top of the round, Kate and Aubrey.
I'm gonna roll to break out. Was it tenacity?
Yeah, for agonized, yeah.
Nope.
Afflictions are funny. It's like you have to increase that skill in order to get out of it.
And then I'm gonna use my warger to heal me.
Okay.
Okay.
Aubrey?
All right. Well, nothing else. Am I able to mesmerize? Is that technically
You could. That is not an attack.
Hey, I could mesmerize. Okay. I'll mesmerize, and then I'll
dropped my
roll
dice.
towards trying to get out of that thing.
Okay, so roll to mesmerize first. Sorry, I lost my dice.
So, okay. Do I add anything to mesmerize?
The mastery and the skill
It's-
that you have added
yeah.
together.
So
Ash
that's
letting.
ash letting. That's an ash letting talent.
Oh, Philmark.
Oh,
Dang,
cool. So you
increase
get
it.
ash letting by 1. And it works.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so you're mesmerizing him for 1 action?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and try rolling.
Escape
Get out.
agonize.
Yeah, agonize. Fail strike.
Dang. Okay. That is your turn. And you went, Kate, so that makes it his turn. So he is going to try to break out agonized.
Aubrey is controlling him for 1 action.
Oh, okay. Aubrey, what would you like for him to do in his first action? 1 action. He has 3. Or I can do the
What's
2
his
and then you can
mobility?
think about it. His mobility is 6. Not that your characters know that, but
But I'm saying, like,
No, I'm wondering
because you can't make him. You don't want to make him attack one of us, and you
he
don't want
can't
him
attack.
to.
He's got
sustained.
agonized.
So,
and I can't make him hurt himself, right? That's
No.
not.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
but you could make him go farther away because I mean we don't know what kind of range he has on whatever weapon he's using.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can really have.
Make him walk back.
Make him skip.
Do you want him to skip,
Yeah.
Aubrey?
Yeah, I want to see him on the stairs.
You
Like a
make him
little
skip
princess.
down the stairs like a little princess, and he's not happy about it, obviously. Now he's going to try to escape from agonized twice, and he fails both of them. So that is his turn. The only problem with this is now Kethra has to move forward to get to him.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. So one action there, a second action to attack. She got another fell mark. She really wants him dead. It succeeds. Okay. And then she's got to move 2 to attack. And she fails. Okay. Top of the round.
I'm going to
Tofu, you're
break out of
killing me right now.
agonize.
Philmark! Yes! Yes!
Freedom.
So are we both free or just
No,
you?
Just her.
Okay.
Just her. Just have agonized. You got the other ones. Okay, what else would you
Yeah.
like to do? He's close, just so you know.
I also want to break out of disoriented.
Okay.
What's the breakout for that?
Disoriented. Let me find it. I could find it, man. Oh, here it is. It is observation.
Ooh, I have lots of. Homework again.
Homework again.
I apologize. I'm sorry for.
Dang, Kate's good job. It's okay. We're almost done.
Cool. I be not disoriented anymore.
Nice.
Good job.
Oh, I forgot to take. I haven't been taking damage for bleeding. I forgot.
Okay, you're probably 3 rounds in.
Okay.
So, like 6 damage.
You still good? Yeah. Oh, you're
Mhm.
still good.
She's got regenerator. She's got a puppy who licks and heals her.
23 minus 6
17.
plus 1 because I have vampiric. I haven't been doing that. I need to remember that I have that. And then my warger's gonna heal me.
Okay. Nice.
I'm at full health.
Great.
Dang, really? Come
You
on,
hurt
man.
me, but then I
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried about this battle. So, Aubrey's turn.
Okay. I think I'm. Is he still within my sight technically?
No.
Okay, so I need to move forward to.
Or angled. You could just step forward like here, maybe.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so that's one action.
And but wait, I can't stab him though because I'm disoriented, right?
You could.
She can't. She's agonized.
Oh, that's true. The agonize won't let you do it. You need to roll out of that.
Yeah. We have to break out of the agonized.
Do you want to stay where you were and just roll twice?
Yeah. Let's just
Okay, go ahead and roll.
try to get me out of agonized. I get 2 chances, right?
I love that dice sound. That sounds great.
What
the crap?
Double fell strike?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
you didn't
that
have
doesn't
luck
do
to
anything,
lose.
does it?
No,
No.
you're good. It just means that you may end up taking Zach's title for the unlucky one. Apparently, it's spreading. Jem took it. You're taking it. Like,
Yeah, take that, Zach. I'm taking the time.
Zach loves it because every time somebody takes it, he doesn't have bad luck for the next game.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Zach's over here. No, it's my title. It's mine. You were the first. You'll always be the first. Okay. That makes it his turn. So he still has agonize. He's going to try to escape. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's using all 3 of his actions to do that. And then he's going to call on the powers of discord.
Uh-oh.
You 2 notice black ooze leak from the ceiling above you as the dark god discord from Pandemonium, which, by the way, this world is cracked open where Pandemonium seeps through constantly. That's what that crimson haze is. And the black ooze drips all over him as it cleanses the afflictions from him.
Oh, come on.
I do believe.
If
It's one affliction. One affliction.
Is the black ooze still there? Like, can we rub some on our faces?
Doesn't work that way. I got. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I can't do that.
You can't?
It costs too much, and he's not strong enough for that yet. Oh no, he can. He can. Okay, so he removes 1, and he has 1 discord point left, and I can't use it for squat. So that's all. That's the only time you're going to see discord.
So, question.
Yep.
If he removed an affliction, does that mean we also no longer?
Not in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, did he remove agonized?
He removed agonize. So next turn he can attack.
Okay.
We'll just have to murder his face off.
That's right, which means it is now Kethra's turn.
Yeah.
So Kethra's looking extremely weak. She goes to attack him. And she uses a fell mark.
Dang, she's good.
I know, that's like 4 in a row. Okay, so this is what happens. Kethra and Selathi go to attack him at the same time. And they jump forward towards him, just like raking their claws at him. And he like falls to the ground. As he does this, I want you both to roll an observation.
7?
Fail strike. I'm just all sorts of disoriented right now.
I'm sorry, Aubrey.
Okay.
Oh,
That does,
gosh.
right? Like, I'm just gonna use the pretty flower moves.
I love it. You see them like thrash at him, and they peel back his Vyrath skin to reveal the true monster beneath it. Kate, you're kind of, I guess, I mean, even in the term of a Vyrath, you're probably fairly new to the world of Vyrathis, being a fel and all. You do not know the full extent of what Vyrath can become as they feed. They don't feed on blood in the literal sense, although that it can happen from time to time. They actually feed on souls. And beneath his beautiful exterior is a demon of black and silver scales that gets ripped away with each swipe. You can see like green glow, like glowing from his scales as he like roars in terror. He gets up and like shakes himself off and like pounces away and leaves the building. Kethra and Selathi are extremely weak as the battle ends, and you can tell that they're both dying. But in your heads, you do not feel pain and sadness, but like freedom finally, as you both have freed them from their eternal damnation, for lack of a better word.
Anything you can do? Can you try healing them?
I'm gonna walk over to them now,
Mm-hmm.
and my puppy dog's gonna come with me. I could use my warger to heal them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna ask them and say, you know, I'm glad you guys had the last blow. Like it should have been you to get the last blow.
Mm-hmm.
You guys look really hurt. You want me to heal you?
They both turn to each other, and mentally they tell you that they want to pass on from this world, that the pain and suffering they've gone through has been too much, that they are greatly appreciative of everything, and as they start to fade, they leave a memory in your mind of a book down below where the ritual was being prepared that could allow you to perform the same ritual they did to help each other, but in its fullness.
Okay.
They do leave a warning to make sure that Vaelen doesn't come back and interrupt if you decide to go that route. And then they disappear forever. And with that, let's have you go ahead and roll for fatigue to see if you're tired after that battle. Roll an endurance.
I got a 3.
Okay, you succeed. You are not fatigued.
2.
Aubrey, good job. It wasn't a failed strike. So proud of you.
It wasn't a failed strike. We're good.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll for luck. You guys destroyed him. I'm so proud of both of you.
Straight up roll.
4.
So Aubrey got a 4?
Mhm.
Okay, Aubrey, you get the guarding infusion. So put that in your inventory.
Go to the next page.
So Aubrey, if you get a
Guarding
Skyvault shard and want to add that to your weapon, as long as you have a second affliction or infusion slot open, your weapon gets high enough, you can add that as another infusion to your weapon. Which I believe happens at level 4, I
You
want to
can
say.
add guarding.
I can.
Not right now. It has to happen.
Not right now. You have to use a Skyvault shard.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And it takes an action. And you didn't have luck, so I don't give you any extra loot. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Kate, what did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, you get 5 monster material. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, you get a mastery manual. Skill book.
Ooh.
Skill book. You don't know what that does, though. So, would you like to rest? You also got 5 lore points. I don't know where that puts you.
So I have 6 lore points now.
5.
And you guys are
Yep.
level 4?
You did 5, so we're still at 1 LP and 1 AC.
So you could level up.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, so
let's rest and level up.
yeah.
Let's do that real quick. Yeah. And then after that, we'll call
Does
it.
resting get rid of our
Yes.
afflictions?
Correct. In fact, if you don't rest, those afflictions stay. We recently
wanna
made that
rest.
rule.
I
It's
at
simple.
least need to rest.
It makes sense.
I don't want to be afflicted anymore. So
It was
Also,
Kate's
question.
idea.
Do I still have his ethereal chain?
No, it's gone now.
That's gone. Okay.
Yeah, it's temporary.
What about my charges?
Those go away too when we
Also,
rest.
luck does as well.
Okey-dokey.
Your health does not go back to full either.
My health was at full already, and I just
Nice. Okay, so
Okay.
leveling up. What level are you, Aubrey? Level 3 now? Or sorry,
4. So now
4.
we're level 5.
Level 5 now.
Well,
What would you like to level?
wait. So hold on.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to make sure that we know. So
Yeah.
I had 6 because I added 5 to that. So
Yeah, and we needed 5 to convert it to an ascension crystal. And now we're going to use the ascension crystal
To go up
level
to 5.
to 5.
got it.
Pretty
Alright.
amazing.
I think I want to level up my warder.
Understandable.
Do you know what you want to level up, Barbara?
Am I able to get a floor bound?
Absolutely.
Hey, I think I kind of want to get one of those.
Do you want to stick with being super slippery? Like, can't touch
Like
this.
Evasive?
Yeah, evasive.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm pretty good at that already.
Well, I'm just saying there's lore bounds that can enhance that.
Okay.
Like the Aegros tricks or
It's the
slip
boreal.
thing? The slip thing too.
So, like, their tier 2 is any attack that targets more than one ally, including yourself, targets just you instead. And then any attack that you or an ally makes that targets a single target targets that target and 2 others instead. If there's only one enemy on the battlefield, they suffer the damage and effects twice.
Okay, so
I have a character who's very evasive based, and this is the lore bound she has.
Slip thing's better for that case, just so you know.
The slip thing is?
Oh yeah. It's the evasion based one.
Oh yeah. Your evasion increases by your precision. You automatically evade the first attack or spell made against you each round.
And then in the Corsair form, anytime you take damage, you can move away automatically.
Mm-hmm. But you also don't have to.
You don't have to. You can focus on your weapon or armor.
I do want a lore bound more for like characters' sake than for anything. I just want to. Do we have pictures? I want to see exactly what they
I have a few. Our good artist Joel is working on some.
Yes.
Okay.
I got half of them. So
Let's
if you
take a look at what we have.
Yeah, which one would you like to see?
That you can see.
I actually don't know if I can show it. I can share my screen, I guess. But yeah. Here, we'll do this. We'll show off some of Joel's artwork. He's currently working on the Vyrath lineage, and he showed me a little bit of it. And I'm so freaking pumped. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Okay, let me change my screen share real quick. You get to see my big old face. Here we go.
So pretty.
Thanks. Okay, so we got the Aerostrix, which is a Griffin lore bound. They're precision based, I do believe.
Okay. So that would help with my weapon if I wanted to, my dagger. Okay.
There's the Aquafin. They are siphoners. They siphon abilities.
Okay.
Like an aquatic dragon. We got the Alkagoo. Anytime potions, either you, your allies, or enemies do spells, they automatically turn into potions in your inventory. So they just zap up the magic and bottle it for you. Pretty cool.
That's kind of fun.
The Boreal was the one Kate was saying. They basically turn your attacks into multiple targets, or if people attack multiple people, they just attack you. So it's kind of bad for you, but it's a good tank build. Or spreading the damage as area of effect. There's the Drakelith, which is our luck dragon. Basically changes luck for you. It's pretty fun. Kitty Cat Felionis, they can they're resistance based for like magic, protecting you from magic, and their their like arms open up into 2, so they can have 6 legs. You can see here, pretty interesting. The Grim Grit does it's damage based. It just does a ton of damage, like a ton of damage. You can ask Kate or Zach. Then we actually have the actual art of each of these, and the only other one I have is the Hexarak, which is from Virathis, mind you, and is all about chaos magic. It allows you to succeed in spell casting and gain random spells that you can use on your turn. So pretty cool. That's the only ones I have images for. So
yeah, I mean, there's others.
I can explain the others, but
My gut kind of wants me to go for the
oh, I didn't tell you the Comarch. Shoot,
the what?
Comarch. My bad. I skipped one. The Comarch. I apologize, Aubrey. I didn't mean to interrupt you. These guys remove afflictions and transfer afflictions from you to enemies.
That could be useful.
They're kind of reverse phoenixes. Their story is each time they take afflictions, they get this second heart that burns until it like rips out of their chest. It's kind of gruesome. They like they're reborn as like corpses.
You know, I kind of like that one.
Yeah, extra creepy.
I think that one suits me. Kind of.
I love it.
Let's go with that one.
Comarch it is.
You'll under type, you'll write Comarch.
You guys are getting some good sneak peeks into all of our lore bounds.
And then what you're going to do, so level 1, you get to increase your vigor or wit. That's one of these by 1.
Okay.
Vigor is what gives you like more health.
Okay.
Wit is when you get like utility items. Like I got a mastery manual. There's like a griffin feather.
I have that glyph.
Yeah. So it makes it so because right now you can only hold 1 plus your wit. So the higher wit you have, the more items you can utilize.
Okay.
If I were you, I would put it in vigor.
Yeah, because I'm not very.
Yeah.
I don't have a ton of health
Health.
right now. Okay.
And then
let's do that.
you get to increase any other attribute by 1. Can't do mobility or vitality, any of these core ones up here.
Oh.
So you could put it in precision, power magic. You could do another one in vigor. You could do wit. You could do another one in evasion, durability, resistance. You know.
Let's do magic.
I'll go ahead and add 1 there. And then you get to pick an aspect.
Ooh boy.
Do
you have them all, Kate, or do you need me to pull them up?
Yeah, I have them. I have them on my phone. So there's Elementalist. So basically, when magic damage is received by someone does magic damage to me or to you, you can nullify the base damage. Okay. Equal to nullify the base magic damage equal to a resilience roll. Okay. There's Shard Bearer. Your lorebound may search for shards on its turn, increasing your bonus damage by +1 for each shard that was collected in this battle by the lorebound. So they find shards, and then that gives you more, helps you do more damage. There's Regenerator, which is what I have, so that you make a recovery roll, and it heals you or an ally, or and then there's Endure. When any source of damage will reduce you or an ally's vitality to 0, make a toughness roll. If the total rolled is higher than the total damage taken below 0, the target survives and adds the remaining roll to their vitality. Example, if the total damage reduces the vitality to -4, a minimum of 5 plus your toughness skill must be rolled in order to survive. Spell mark is rolled, the target may survive any excess damage, and their vitality is set to 1. Then there's Vexing, which is basically you're being like, nah, your lorebound's like, nah, 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 and then if it works, they have to attack you, the enemy. There's Analytical. Each round you may roll an inspection roll. If successful, you may reveal a Single ability, infusion, affliction, weapon ability, armor effect, augmentation, discordant, or inventory item of a single target. So you can analyze them, and your lorebound analyzes them and says, "Oh, I see that they have this discordant, or they have the bleeding affliction on their weapon, or, you know, that kind of thing."
Okay.
Um,
I'm kind of. Hold on.
so go ahead and look through. You have to pick one of the
Yep.
lower.
Don't have to pick right now.
Yeah. Hey Nate, while
Okay.
Aubrey's looking at that, can I do an inspection on my mastery manual?
Yes, you may.
3.
Fail.
Okay.
Okay, I
Sorry,
think I'm gonna do endure.
Okay.
Bring people back to life. That's fun.
I feel like that's fitting. You kind of called it a reverse phoenix, so.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, you guys totally have the Court of Ashes as your home base now, if you'd like.
Oh,
New
sweet
home.
pantalones.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to get some housekeeping in here.
Housekeeping.
I saw some ooze falling from the ceiling earlier. It was really
Gotta
gross.
gain a few more followers. There's your comm arch up and close and personal, by the way. It's kind of my worst nightmare. I'm actually slightly terrified of birds in real life, so
It's true, he is. Sorry.
especially bird corpses. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Did you name yours?
Yeah, mine's name is Charlie. Remember?
Your Wargar
Because I have
Tweety
a
McTweetum.
wargar, which is a wolf.
dog.
A dog.
Yeah.
So
'Kay.
Joel gets his hands on it, then who
Kate,
knows?
who knows what he's gonna do? Joel's awesome. What did you level, Kate?
My lore bound.
Okay.
It's me at level 2, and
Alright.
got the utilize ability.
Did you both increase your level and your vitality?
I need to do my vitality, and
Okay.
Aubrey does too. Just roll a d6 and then add your vigor to it.
Okay.
4.
I also got.
So what?
Nice.
So then you
that's-
add that to your total.
Great. Okay, 17.
Beautiful. All right. I think with that, we're going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We sure appreciate you sticking it out and hearing the story of our wonderful Virathan Whisper, the vampire and the ghost. We'll decide next time if they want to go through with the ritual for themselves, or if they're going to find housekeeping for their castle, or what else will happen. So we'll leave it at that. Definitely housekeeping for sure. Find yourself a creepy butler. That sounds perfect for this world. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. Our other streams are canceled this week. Valoria is not happening Sunday. Moretha is not happening Tuesday. We will hopefully be doing a one-shot with another streamer, Depressomancy, this Sunday, along with a few others. So feel free to tune in for that. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye, guys.